Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Mike Fallin. I'm here this week on Film Talk as the guest, where we talk about my career in such films as La La Land, but also we talk about the state of the movie industry and some things we would like to see changed or what we would do to add and contribute to cinema. So please tune in. We look forward to hearing your feedback on it. And again, enjoy your time watching Film Talk. Thank you.
I'm making the sauce. It's a family recipe.
Let's
go to the next level of film. Ring that bell. Ring it. Welcome to Film Talk, guys. This is the podcast where we attempt to talk about film and get distracted along the way. My name is Oscar.
And I'm Patrick.
Josh.
And today we have the one and only. You might have seen him in La La Land. You might have seen him running around doing interviews with Citizen Cinema. Mike Fallin.
Yerp.
Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself. You came back from HorrorCon?
Yeah, I just came back from HorrorCon, guys.
Hold on, wait. First, what is HorrorCon?
It's the first year they had it. It's basically a convention where they bring in as many actors as they can from different horror films. So there was actors there from like Friday 13th, the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise.
Jason and Freddy were there?
No, but the new Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre was there.
Oh wow!
And I got to talk to Miguel Nunez. I got to meet Jake Busey, which was crazy.
Jake Busey.
That's Gary Busey's son.
Yes.
He looks the same, but like younger.
Yeah,
Facts.
Starship Troopers, Stranger Things.
Put a picture of him up here.
Exactly.
Rest in peace.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, he is?
Whoa.
Yeah, bro,
Patrick
he's
Swayze?
acting.
Patrick Swayze is
Oh.
gone but not forgotten. But
Oh, bro. I
Oh,
was
a different Patrick.
Let's say, scared me
Not
there.
this Patrick. Okay.
Exactly. You good there?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I was just seeing if I was dead. I was checking to make sure I could still breathe.
Double check, because you never know.
Yeah, it's true.
Gotta check the apps.
But yeah, so it was cool. It was cool going to HorrorCon, man. I had a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of people. Got to kick it also with Eric Roberts, like nicest dude ever. So
Eric Roberts.
The actor.
Julia Roberts' brother.
The actor. Julia
Actor.
Roberts as well. Yeah.
Thespian.
Thespian.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing, bro.
Say
Julia
it.
Roberts.
He used to say, "Let's be honest."
Yeah, let's be
They're
honest.
related?
Oh.
Yeah, brother and sister.
Eric Roberts and Julia Roberts.
Brother and sister.
No way.
Yo, so tell us a little bit about this. I know you for a couple years now, but you do like stand up, you do all kinds of like, you just out there in the world, like just getting it, bro. Like
Trying, bro.
literally, you have your own show where you do a lot of like interviews with really cool people.
Yep.
How the hell do you get in front of these people? How do you get these people on the show? Like, it's just wild to me that literally I'll look at your Instagram or like anywhere that Mike Fallin is, and I'm just like, this is crazy. Again, he's doing something big, or he's writing some screenplay that's like ridiculously just in these crazy adventurous sci-fi worlds. Like,
Yeah.
it's super dope.
Okay, for the interview part, how do I do it? So it's just basically you just treat them like people. It's super simple to get interviews with celebrities.
Yeah.
It's just like, for me, it's if I'm not at a mixer event and I run into a celebrity, I'll go to like conventions and I'll just talk to them one-on-one, and I'll ask them if they're comfortable with it. Because some of them aren't. And
How do you court them? How do you court?
Yeah.
I'm
What's
straight
your
up.
opener?
My opener, I shake their hands.
What's up?
That's it.
You say that?
The
High
thing
five?
if they're cool and they have like outgoing personality, instant high five.
You go, what's your name? What's your sign?
Like, what kind of hi-fi? Are we talking like
Are you
one
an
of these
Aquarius?
cool ones? Or
No, I'm a Capricorn.
You're Capricorn?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like corn. Like, that's a hot take.
Corn is good though.
Yeah, they're a
for
good
your
band.
body.
Yeah.
Hey, Chipotle corn is not bad.
Whoa.
Shout
Okay.
out Chipotle.
You were
We're
saying?
still trying to get that sponsorship.
Shout out to Popcorn. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Popcorn, okay.
Yeah.
Butter? No butter?
I'm gonna adjust my
I do
mic.
butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the liquid?
Nah, regular stick of butter.
Oh, wow. You just throw it in there?
Watch it melt.
Oh, you just eat the butter.
Oh, no, I don't eat the butter. I don't want to die that soon. I'm good.
I think the question on all of our minds is, Mike, who are you?
Who am I?
Let us know.
Tell us anything about yourself.
Oh, man. I'm
the come up.
Don't-
When you came to LA, like
When'd you
did
come to
know
LA?
People?
Where were you beforehand?
Okay, so how do let me condense it, but also expand. So in a brief nutshell, was born in LA, raised in San Diego. Growing up, I wasn't an outgoing person, believe it or not. It wasn't until like high school I started coming out of my shell. I got into battle dancing.
What's battle dancing?
Like one-on-one dance battles. Like you ever seen like You Got Served or Stomp the Yard?
That was you?
I wasn't in that one. I was in a bigger one. I started my freshman year. I met a bunch of friends, and a video came out called Rise. And Rise was a documentary about street dancing in LA. About 3 different dance styles. 2 of them died off. One that remained is called Krumping, which is a global dance style. And so I started learning freshman year, sophomore year. I was okay, wasn't that good, but then like junior, senior year, I started getting good. Started doing street battles all over San Diego. I won a couple, lost a lot at the beginning, but then I got the swing of things. I started just dragging dudes dance wise here. Started battling people in LA, battling people in Las Vegas. Battled American Krumpers, Russian Krumpers.
Oh, Russian.
Yeah.
You're from Russia.
Loosely.
Привет.
Muy bien.
It's pretty good,
The
right?
Latin part of
The
it.
Latin part?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
South
With
Russian.
pretty good.
mezcal and vodka together.
it's like Rocky 4 on telenovela.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do you still crump? Are you still a crumper today?
Yes, I am.
Pat's
You're a crumper, not a trumper. Let's make that important
No,
distinction.
exactly.
You're saying crump, not Trump.
I'm more Kaga
With a K,
with a K.
but not the one with the 3s.
Crump America great again.
Exactly.
Crump America.
Great again. Yeah.
I've never seen crumping. Can you do like a quick demonstration?
Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm right,
like,
right now. I'm
what
decided.
do the shoulders do? Like a little.
I mean,
you shimmy?
I mean, that's when I used to work at Chippendales.
Oh,
Yeah, back
you
in
were
the
in
day.
Vegas.
Magic Mike's based on me. I'm kidding.
So if you beat somebody in Krumping in a battle, do you
Yeah.
get to take like his firstborn, his horse?
It's like a
his
prima
wife?
nocta
Wait,
situation.
no,
What do you
is it
get? Is it
prima
like a
nocta?
race? Yeah, that's a good question.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
what do you
what do you
This,
get?
this ain't The Witcher.
Toss a coin, you know what I mean?
I wish, right? If anything, I would gain money.
Street creds.
That's basically it, man. It's just for the love of dance. Now, some people are in it just for like the fame, like dance fame and whatnot, but that's not me. But yeah,
Followers.
So you think you can
IG.
dance?
Oh, I know I can dance.
So you got like a huge following on TikTok.
Nah, yeah, I just got on TikTok.
You just got on TikTok.
I just got on TikTok.
Wow. Hey, you gotta start
Yeah.
somewhere.
Are you gonna invent any dances? Do you have any in the works that you could like invent
Nah,
for the
because
people?
I don't want Addison Rae to steal them, so I'm good.
Yeah, it's for the kids. It's for the kids. Some of the kids would like.
He's not a choreographer. That's what he's.
I mean, I could, but I'm good because it's like they steal everything on TikTok and make money off of it. I'm good.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. So like for me, like when it comes to dance, I didn't expect to come to LA and I didn't expect to really start making the moves that I did until like 2012. My dad passed away. And then that sort of pushed me to pursue my dreams. And then I left San Diego, came to LA, try to get my bearings here to understand what it was like to get into the industry. And then I found out about like different mixers and events, started going there. And then I started, networking. And then I was able to get picked up to dance in the movie La La Land, which was pretty cool back in 2015. I've danced for like rappers like The Baby. I was in a music video with Shock G. And it's just wild.
You just dancing everywhere,
Man,
all over LA.
yeah, I know. I know.
So what was it? Well, tell us about. Are you allowed to talk about La La Land?
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
experience? What was it like?
Perfect experience. It was my first movie.
Oh, it was your first movie that you.
Period.
Wow.
My first it was my first time working in the industry. I did a couple online skits here and there on Russell Simmons' YouTube channel called All Def Digital. I started working with like a Canadian YouTuber by the name of Sean Ward on his skits. But man, I met Damien Chazelle. He knew that I was a dancer because my stepdad was in the movie Whiplash.
Oh wow.
Oh, your stepdad was in Whiplash.
Yes, he was.
Didn't you just
JK
watch that?
Yeah, shout out to Whiplash. One of the greatest movies.
Ever made.
Your
Yeah,
stepdad is a
amazing.
musician, right?
Yeah, he was. He passed away in February this year.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was a drummer. He was the original drummer for the Dells, the Shy Lights. He was the road drummer for Patti LaBelle and the OJs. We worked with Muddy Waters at Chess Records. Wow. Yeah, his name was Clifton Eddie, but people used to call him Fufu.
Fufu.
Like if you knew him, then that's what you call him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, but because he was in Whiplash, I met Damien Chazelle. That's how our friendship started. And like he would see YouTube videos of me just beating people in crump battles. And he texted me, one day when I used to have a part-time job at Office Depot in between gigs.
Shout out to
Hey,
Office
shout
Depot.
out Office Depot, sponsor us.
And so what happened was I was working and on my break, I saw a text from Damien. He's like, yeah, man, like, do you, I'm doing this thing with Ryan Gosling. Do you want to audition? In my mind, I'm like, yes, I'm broke. I'm trying to make it. Yes. No, but yeah. So Damien, man, he cool people. So
How does he text? Like What's his texting stuff?
Is he a double texter?
Is he a double texter?
Does you send K?
Is it blue bubble or green bubble?
Well, I'm on Android because I'm an adult. Sorry,
Shout out
This
to
interview is over.
shout out
This
to-
podcast is
sorry.
over.
Hold
This
this.
podcast.
Exactly.
shout out to androids.
Exactly. Since they make your phone screens for iPhones,
Where did our host go? You good?
You guys are the host.
Oscar.
you about to buy into an
Finding
Apple?
Oscar.
What happened?
Steve Jobs didn't die for this.
He's a grown adult.
It's just
You
disappointing.
said something about mixers earlier.
Oh yeah.
I had a question about that.
Yes.
So a lot of kids are coming out to LA, quote
Chasing
unquote
their-
transplants, and they have to go to mixers. So like, how do you talk at a mixer? How do you introduce yourself? Like, if you had an advice,
You mean what do you mean by kids? You mean like young
No, I'm not
adults?
talking about kids. I'm talking
Okay,
about,
that's what I was saying, bro.
20s.
No, yeah, we don't, shout out to, all the other stuff.
No Jeff Epstein's up in here.
No, Ghislaine, dude.
No Ghislaine. No Subways.
Oh, wow.
Jared Fogle.
Hey, I didn't know Ghislaine was spelled like that. Like, my goodness. I didn't know there was an H in there.
There's 3 G's.
The H is silent.
Oh.
Yeah, just like Jeffrey's silent now. Exactly.
Whiplash reference.
Yeah,
Wow.
so when you're at a mixer, to answer your question, it's pretty easy to, it was not pretty easy for some people, but the basic thing is this. In this industry, if you are not genuine and you try to put on a facade, eventually people are going to catch on to it and it's not going to work out. That's why there's people in the industry and because we've heard the horror stories. There's people who get in like different positions of power. They get hired up for different roles. Then they'll act like a complete dick to people, or they'll get themselves blacklisted because then they let this stuff go to their head. For me, I just feel like you got to show anybody that you meet like initial respect.
Right.
As long as you show them initial respect, do not change who you are at all. That's what makes you different. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's not everybody's not a nobody, but everybody is a somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as long as you go to a mixer and you meet other people, like, what do you do? My name is this so-and-so. Just start talking to people like people. As long as you don't treat them like an objective and you don't treat them like they're their title, but as a human being that feels, you never know what happens. And like, I've gotten different gigs off just talking to people and just showing them respect and just treating them like people. That's what I do.
What's your favorite mixer?
I go to a lot. It's held by a company called Infolist.com.
Infolist.
It's a website for those who don't know that they post open job listings for the movie industry for the public to see. So if you join their website, they'll send you emails like, oh, that this person's looking for a script, or if you want to audition, here's an audition link. So yeah, Infolist.com is started by a guy named Jeff Gund, nicest dude ever. I've met like a lot of my friends in the industry through there. And I can't praise it enough. I go to their mixers all the time. They have like pre-Oscar mixers, pre-Comic-Con mixers, pre-Emmy mixers, and where the public can go. And it's like a mixture of producers, actors, writers.
Producer rappers.
I mean, I don't know about rappers. I mean, that's more your musical, you know what I'm saying? You're like a darker J. Cole. So.
Hey.
Wow. Respect.
And that's
J. Cole.
infolist.com or .net.
Infolist.com.
.org.
Back in '88.
Spell it out for the viewers.
Like information. INFOLIST.com.
My favorite mixer would be like orange juice or like Coke Zero.
I like tonic water.
You
or
like
club
tonic
soda.
water? What about you?
Best mix of all time was Barack Obama.
Shout out to Barry O.
Exactly, with his fine wife.
Yes.
Our king.
Oh, really?
Our king.
Michelle Obama. Let's hear about Michelle Obama.
So is she fine?
You met Michelle at a mixer, is what you're saying.
No, if I did, they would have been divorced.
Oh,
No,
oh wow.
you ain't the only one that shoot through hoops.
Hitting. So
Shout out to what she did for school lunches.
hey, yeah.
true, that's true.
No more unmeltable cheese. Yeah?
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to learn more about our guest today, Mike Fallin. No relation to Jimmy Fallon.
Might be.
Wait, so Jimmy and you go way back.
So, last name comes from my dad's family. They're black. Came from the slave owners who are Irish. So, might be like a distant cousin. I don't know.
Is Jimmy Irish?
Yeah, you seen him. You see what he looks like.
So you guys are
We might be. I don't know. Wow. So I'm gonna catch him slipping with a DNA test. That's the plan. Like if I ever get big enough to where I go to the Jimmy Fallon show, I'm like, I can't come to the show unless we do a DNA test.
Take a piece of hair. Grab a piece of his hair.
It's 23andMe. Like it's 24 you and me, Jimmy. That's what's happening, dog.
24 and me.
All right. Well, it's time for our segment. Everyone loves this segment. It's called, what's it called, Oscar?
It's pick from the hat.
All right.
The filmmaker's hat. So you get to pick 3 different questions.
You're not mixing it. Like, come on.
These questions were created by Pat, Josh, and myself for our guest.
Damn, bro. They almost escaped. I saw that.
Doug,
They don't want to be answered.
if it don't escape, then how can it ever
And you
grow?
just pick them and you answer them. It's, it's
bet.
pretty straightforward.
That's all it is.
All right.
What you got with your first one?
It says, do you think crabs look at humans and think we walk sideways? I think this was
That's a serious question.
That's a serious question? Yeah. Well, I really don't care what food thinks, but yeah.
Oh,
Shots
okay.
fired.
No kidding.
Shots
But
fired.
Shout out to PETA.
He looked directly into my soul on that one.
I was saying,
like I did.
crabs
something.
don't have thumbs. They're inferior. No,
Hey.
no racial Mr. Krabs. I loved it on SpongeBob.
Okay.
No, but no, I mean, you never know what animals think. Like, we'll never know, but I mean, I guess so.
Have you seen that show with the dog whisperer? It's like
Caesar Milan.
yes,
Wishbone.
That's a good one too.
For those who are Gen Z, Wishbone was a show in the 90s.
What's Wishbone?
About a dog, and every episode
Solves crimes.
the dog would do like a different thing based on the book. Like it would be Robin Hood, he would be a knight,
Wow.
and I was like, the dog can't speak English, he ain't shit. That's what I'm saying.
So like Wilfred,
Not like Wilfred.
like Elijah Wood.
Maybe more like Clifford.
Imagine Wilfred if he was a mute.
Oh, like dog. The dog you just
Like
the
a-
one you
like a
just
real
watched.
dog.
Channing Tatum movie, Dog.
It's a real dog in every
2022.
episode.
He just watched that.
Did you watch that?
Dog
It's out?
2022.
Yeah, my boy,
Movie of the year.
Yeah, my boy Jay Washington was in the scene when he's in jail. The big black
Oh,
dude.
shit.
So,
Oh,
shout out
wow.
to Jay Washington.
Shout out to Jay Washington.
Shout out
That's
to
your
Dog.
boy?
Yeah, so Jay Washington, he's an actor, reviewer, wrestler. You can catch him right now with John Bernthal in every episode of American Gigolo.
Oh, wow.
He was Wesley Snipes' henchman in Chirac. So shout out to Jay Washington, one of the best to ever do it.
Shout out.
One of the best.
We love Jay Washington.
Best.
Shout out Dog 2022. Best movie of the year.
Yo, he's straight up.
Pure
Pat
Oscar
swears
bait.
by this.
Pure Oscar bait.
All right, so
You want to laugh if you want to cry.
it is what it is.
Those
You know
things
what I
matter to
mean?
you.
I'm a
Have you seen
Cry?
Dog?
Did you cry?
Yeah,
Is it good?
it was great.
Was it great?
It was great, bro.
Solid.
movie.
Solid.
I'm gonna do question 2
Here we
without
go.
crabs. Physically, not metaphorically.
So for the record, no crabs.
What's something you consider yourself an expert at?
Crabs.
And you can't say Krumping.
You can't say something you told us about already.
Creative writing.
Why?
That's a good one.
How?
Bro, I could world build like a mother.
It's crazy.
Let's go.
Oscar's read my writing. He knows what I'm talking about.
It's wild.
Yeah, bro.
And you write screenplays.
All right, screenplays, comics. I have a comic book out right now called Myth Bonded.
Boom.
Co-founded a company with my friend in January of last year during the pandemic. And literally our first day, we had our first ever book signing in August. Comic-Con contacted us and they invited us out and we were panelists at Comic-Con in 2021.
Wow.
And we had like our own hour-long panel. We got to talk about what it was like starting a comic book company, what it was like writing books, about our series. It was wild.
Wow.
How many have you put out so far?
Right now we have 4 flagship titles out. We have Myth Bonded. We have another one called Mythos, which is a H.P. Lovecraft anime type story written by DZ Onikiyo, who's the co-founder of Ronin With Me.
Wow.
We have another one called Heaven's Hell, which is a post-apocalyptic series written by Kendall James. Man, we got another one coming out called Blood Brothers, and it's Spirit of the Wolves. Because DZ's still working on it, and I mean he just released issue 1. I'm still getting caught up on it, but basically think it's like that anime Inuyasha, but with 4 brothers, and then and basically like they come from like a clan of like wolf human hybrids, like werewolves, and basically they get into like a overall war with a demon king.
Jesus.
And so yeah, Ronin,
You
because
hate Demon
I don't
Kings?
do Damon.
Dude,
and I hate politicians too.
Or Damon Kings. Like anything Matt Damon's kind of
What about Stephen King? You like him?
Damon and Kings.
scarier.
Speaking of Stephen King, shout out to my boy Cyrus Arnold. Catch him October 5th as the main villain in the new show, in the new movie, Miss Harrigan's Phone.
In a world.
Yes.
Do you do the voiceovers?
No, I wish I
okay.
could. That'd be
That
tight.
was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a world.
In a world?
In a world.
You know, you gotta be like, in a world
And you take it from there. In a world.
Go.
where Chipotle gives out free guacamole.
That would be dope.
There would be no crime in the streets.
Exactly.
This
would
is
be
true. None.
Racial harmony would
So
be.
you started a comic book company. This is crazy. You're just
Yeah.
on. You got invited to Comic-Con. You're on a panel. You're just doing all kinds of stuff. That's crazy.
It was mad wild, bro. Just it, because it's like I started going to Comic-Con in San Diego when I was 13 in 2004.
wow.
And so I went to Comic-Con when you could walk up and still buy tickets.
You could walk up and buy a ticket.
That's what happened. Me and
You
my
can't do
friend-
that today.
Oh, hell no, bro.
For real?
Like Comic-Con, bro, trying to get tickets, man. It's like
Dang.
trying to get a PS5.
They're out there scalping, bro.
For real?
Scalping big time.
It's bad.
I still need. I'm one that has not gone to Comic-Con yet.
I haven't either. Is it in San Diego still?
It's in
There's
San Diego,
multiples now.
Oh, really?
but it's also in LA, right?
San Diego's the big daddy.
the Big Daddy.
Like when it's at its like biggest, it was like 150,000 people.
That's what we call Pat, Big Daddy.
Do you call me that?
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never heard you call me that.
I'm so sorry. That was private. I apologize,
He
guys.
has a whole Twitter, private
You should see his eye, like in your. in
It's
his
just
phone.
pictures of Pat like literally sitting watching movies, like and working, and it's a Twitter and a TikTok.
This whole week he's just been watching Dog on
Fuck.
repeat.
Now he knows. Now he knows. Follow at Big Daddy Pat.
That's not. That's not.
I'll
Let's just get another question. Can we just get our guy another question, please?
Yes.
That's all I
Yeah.
want. I don't want to be called Big Daddy.
All right. For this final hack question, recast your favorite movie.
Ooh. Hold on. First of all, what's your favorite movie?
All right.
Name names.
So I have a lot of movies I love, but one I feel that doesn't get enough love and is super under the radar, Volcano High. Now, Volcano High. Okay,
Time out.
Pat.
We got a reaction from Pat, which means he either one watched
deep
it,
cut.
or two
You know,
has
what I'm
a
talking about.
review up on Letterboxd right now. Yes? No?
No, I don't have a review.
No review. Okay. What's this movie about? I've never
So
seen it.
it was MTV's attempt to try to do what Netflix is doing now by making original content. So they bought the rights to a Korean kung fu film, and it was called Volcano High. And it was a 2-hour movie. They cut out 40 minutes of footage, rearranged it, and it became the first ever hip hop dubbed martial arts film.
Hip hop dubbed martial arts film.
So the voice actors were Andre 3000,
For real?
Method Man, Big Boy, Tracy Morgan, Maya, Pat Morita, aka Mr. Miyagi, is one of his last films before he died.
Wow.
What's old boy's name? Little John was the villain, was one of the villains.
Little John?
Yeah!
How have I not seen this movie?
Because it was only on MTV and then...
Volcano.
You okay?
That was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Well, I'm black. So...
Shout
Okay, so we gotta go character by character.
Character by
You have
character.
Andre 3000 playing.
out.
And he's got stats.
Is he the protagonist?
yeah, he's the main character.
All right, who you got?
Hey, shout out to Andre 3 Stacks.
Exactly. We need a new album, Andre. Stop being lazy.
You can't have it on camera
Really count.
because then that's evidence. State's evidence.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't tell
big-
you. So Josh signs all NDAs all day. Like he just can't talk about it.
God damn.
That's basically his job. Is
He tells us about it all the time. I want this on the record. All the NDAs he's broken literally every
He's
single
known
one
as
with me.
Big Daddy. Big Daddy. It's
He's broken every single NDA he has. He's told me everything.
I don't
We have no secrets.
Bro, I've broken NDAs. But I do it the right way. Ain't nobody ever found out.
See, we get this on the record, dude, just so they know that I'm protected. I'm trying to look out for myself, dude.
Exactly. He's like Matt Damon.
They're
He
not
spoke
going to get
English.
me. They're not going to sneak me with a lawsuit, bro.
Hey, remember when Matt Damon played a Mexican in Elysium?
Bro,
Bro, he
think he's
played
the last Mexican,
He
right?
played the
In the
Great
movie?
Wall of China
No, that's
in
Brad Pitt.
Great Wall.
That makes sense.
He was the wall.
all right, we're back.
It's an artifact, dude.
All right.
Can we get that Matt Damon bit? I like that Matt Damon.
Matt Damon bit staying
it's-
because it was filming.
I feel like, so okay. We're talking about Volcano High recasting, right?
Yeah.
Right. So he said, go down character by character.
Who plays Andre 3000?
Andre 3000.
You have to recast it.
You talk about character.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
character.
yeah.
Okay, live recast. Now, if I had to do a live action version and I can pick an international cast or an American based cast, whatever you would prefer, if I had to do a main protagonist, because it's like about people in high school based, the whole story was this. Okay, before we do that.
Yeah, let's get a recap.
Okay, so the story is about this. This guy gets into an accident and he finds that he has abilities, but basically he doesn't tap into his abilities because he's ashamed of them. He's almost like a Korean version of Static Shock, right? Goes to a new school and you find out that at the school, that they have like a manuscript. And if you touch it or read from it, you get abilities. And
Like Kung Fu Panda.
literally, right? So the principal guards it, and like the best student in the school guards it, and the vice principal poisons the principal, and then he frames the student for the poisoning, so he gets rid of 2 birds with 1 stone. And then he brings in these other teachers that have pseudo psychic abilities, and basically they start trying to like take over the school to find this manuscript, because then if they can tap into the power, then they can do whatever they want outside of the school, take over the world, all that. So the main kid, played by Andre 3000, has to stop being ashamed, and he gives into like his abilities. And him, the school bully played by Little John, whose character's name is Jane Yang, who runs a gang in the school called the Black Oxen.
Oh, wow.
Right? So basically all these thugs and a kid with psychic abilities have to fight grown ass people with psychic abilities to stop them from getting to a manuscript that can make them even stronger.
So it's like Kung Fu and Psychic.
Yeah.
Mind games and physical games.
Which why I love it, bro. And it's an MTV movie. That's how they redid it. So are we good with the cameras? We're still rolling? All right, cool. So all right, bet. Okay,
This
so
light is...
okay, so now everybody knows what Volcano High is about, right? So if I had to go with the main kid and I had to do something different, you know what I'm saying? I would go with John Boyega.
Oh,
Wow.
I think because John, like the thing is with John Boyega, everybody's like, oh, he's the kid from Star Wars. No, the thing that made me respect him was his first ever movie, Attack the Block.
Yep.
Now, outside of that, I just saw him in The Woman King, which is a perfect film.
yeah, it did really well.
I'm not gonna lie to you. On a real note, I actually cried the whole time I watched it.
You
Like
watched
the
this?
whole movie you cried?
The whole movie.
Pat, have you seen it?
The Woman King.
No, not yet.
yet?
I was
Why
gonna-
did you cry? Wait, hold up. He was crying throughout the whole movie.
It's a beautiful ass movie. It's just the emotion, like the way they tied in all these different themes. So it's just a great film.
How did you feel about The Circle?
Which circle?
Wow.
The Circle with John Boyega and Tom Hanks.
Actually, I feel like that's almost like a it was almost like a Diet Coke version of a Black Mirror episode.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah,
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. So
shout out
not
to
strong.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Yeah, but Diet Coke's bad for you. It's supposed to actually cut.
We're cutting that part out.
Yeah.
Diet Coke, official Coke of the podcast, official sponsor.
Do you want to be refreshed and be healthy?
Do you like
Don't
Coke?
drink Diet Coke.
Do you like Coke?
This
then
guy's
you can also
great.
go on a diet.
Exactly.
Mike Fallin sponsors Diet Coke.
All right. So so John Boyega for the main
Nice.
character.
Yeah.
His love interest. If I had to switch it up,
Because it's Mia right now.
what's the old girl's name from
Mia the singer?
She was in that Christmas movie.
Brandy.
She played Dora the Explorer a couple years back.
Ana de Armas?
No.
She wasn't.
Isabella Merced.
Exactly.
Can I see?
Love Isabel Merced.
She's on your cast.
I think she would be great as John Boyega's like love interest in the film.
Wow.
Because he's young enough to look like a high schooler.
Oh, wow. She plays Dora the Explorer?
Yeah, she like what? Yeah. Like she did like 3 or 4 years ago before the pandemic.
That means she's like
22, 23.
early 20s. That okay.
Yeah,
Younger character,
Yeah, because like it's high school as a protagonist. So I'm like John Boyega could pull up like a young dude. Black don't crack.
No, but he's doing a movie where he's actually aged a little bit, right? Like a John Q kind of film.
Oh, you talking about
special
Breaking?
effects.
Is it Breaking?
Yeah, we
Is
played.
it that?
Yeah, with PTSD. That's prosthetics, bro. And a
that's
bad
wild.
haircut. Looking like a bloated black Bruce Willis. That's what he looked like in that trailer.
Who's up next, Pat?
Bro, Big Boy's in this movie. Who's playing Big Boy? I love
Big
Big
Boy.
Boy.
Oh, yeah, Big Boy plays a rugby player, the captain of the rugby team, but he gets his ass beat by Little John.
Wow.
Now, if I had to do somebody around that age, I would go. If I had to do somebody that has great comedic timing.
Shout out Big Boy though. 2008.
You know what? Nick. What's the old boy's name in Black Adam coming out? The one
Nick
that plays,
Cannon.
No, the one that's playing Adam Smasher. Nick Citrano from All the Boys I Love. To All the Boys I Love.
Fact check.
Look up to All the Boys I Love or Black Adam.
Producer rapper.
Yeah, he's the one playing Adam Smasher.
This is the research bit.
The guy looks like a young Mark Ruffalo.
Producer rapper is like specialty.
I saw Big Boy in concert 2008 in Baton Rouge.
But you're from Colorado.
And he played
I thought he was from Boston.
He played Shutterbug. You guys ever heard Shutterbug?
Yeah, I know
Shutterbug. Bug.
When I was little, like the craziest Outkast song was like the one with Killer Mike, like the whole world loves when you sing the blues.
Noah Centineo.
He would be great as
Noah
Big Boy's
Centineo.
character.
Let's go.
Let's
Right.
go. Show
No.
to the cameras.
Exactly. Is that
Wow.
a cracked screen? Oh, it has the identity thing on it.
Yeah, you got to put it like up on
It's
the
an
camera.
NDA thing, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
it's-
company issue.
so John Boyega, Isabel Merced. We're going Nick.
Noah.
No, Noah.
handsome guy.
Cute guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so who's next?
wow.
Who's next on the
Who's
recast?
playing Snoop Dogg
Not in the cute.
Easily Yoshi Sudarso.
in there? Who's Method Man?
Method Man. Okay, Method Man plays the main villain. He's the older cat. Scott Atkins would be a
amazing.
Come on.
Let's
at
go.
that.
Jesse V.
Backhand slap.
Johnson,
Let's
Scott
go.
Atkins.
I'm not bullshitting
Best
you.
combo.
So Scott Atkins has a action series called Accident Man, where he plays an assassin named Mike Fallin.
That's where your name comes from.
No.
You were named after.
Bro, you were named from the future. in the
First of all,
past.
it's from a comic book in the late 90s. It's named after me.
Wow. Dang. I didn't know he had
Facts.
that's the end of the show, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
No, for real. If you want to Google it, Google Accident Man.
That's crazy.
See
Who's
what-
up next on the cast?
All right, one more. Pat Morita. Who's taking over for Pat Morita in the remake of
Okay, so he
Volcano
played
High?
the villain. So we're going to go villain wise. Michael Shannon.
Whoa, let's go. Okay.
That would be crazy.
Why?
Because he has a great villain presence. And the vice principal is the villain of the film. Because he's the one that hires Method Man's character. And like you guys haven't seen Michael Shannon act. Michael Shannon's a beast, bro.
Bullet Train.
Hell yeah.
Have you seen it?
Shout out to Ladybug.
It's still in theaters. I will watch it right now.
Great movie. Hey, second best movie I saw in theaters.
I went to the test screening for it.
Yes.
It was old. Like they kept everything from the test screening. They just added the post credit. That's it.
So Michael Shannon was in the test screening
Hell yeah. He's the villain of the film.
with you.
No.
Oh.
I wish.
No, he's a beast.
Oh yeah. Hell
What
of
did
an
we see a
actor.
test screening of, Josh? You and me? What was that test screening we went to?
It was a movie called 17 Bridges, but there were 21 bridges.
Ended up being called 21 Bridges.
It was one of Chadwick's.
Last one.
Last
He
movies.
did that with, with the
Bozeman.
Russo brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you guys counted 21 bridges.
but it
Well,
was called. 17
there's a line in the movie. It was called 17 Bridges. Line in the movie, they go, there's 21 bridges out of this city. And then afterwards, they give you a question like, what do you think of the title 17 Bridges? It's like, shouldn't be named that.
Exactly.
Doesn't make any sense.
At all.
Unless.
Math. It's called math, guys.
That's movie magic, people.
One more question.
One more question.
Oh, I thought I
Last
already did
question.
3.
Yeah, just do another one.
Was that 3?
We'll see if we can get you with one.
All right, bet. I'm here for the long haul. What we got up in here? Pick a problematic movie and defend it.
Oh, wow. Problematic.
We got Blonde in theaters now.
Oh my
Problematic.
God.
or Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's
too.
not in theaters. Is it in theaters?
I got it. Josh Whedon's Justice League.
Oh no, you've talked about this before.
I'm kidding, guys. I don't want to go to hell.
What's happening?
Let me see. Problematic. I will defend Wonder Woman 1984 if I have to. We gonna go there?
Go ahead.
Was it better than the original
Hell
Hulk?
no.
Which would that work?
The Ang Lee.
No, Ang Lee.
Oh, old. We're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
Like
old
that was a
boat.
problematic movie for some apparently.
that, don't.
But
So because the question is I have to defend one, right? That I
Yeah.
think is
Yeah, yeah.
problematic.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay, so if I have to defend it, guys, this is I'm forced to do this. I'm doing this against my own will and duress. So since I have to defend Wonder Woman 1984 in a good context, it did things that no other DC film has ever done. It reimagined one of the most underused villains of all the DC universe, Maxwell Lord, who was a psychic with persuasion abilities, but they actually made him now basically a genie, which is a huge power upgrade. They made him Latino with Pedro Pascal,
Shout out to Pedro.
2 points.
yo,
They brought in Kristen Wiig. She bodied her character of Cheetah. Bodied. I'm just saying, physically, acting wise. You see Diana having to learn to learn to let go when her dead boyfriend comes back and possesses that guy.
wait, what?
You didn't watch Wonder Woman 1984?
Give us the director's cut.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's this whole argument. Give us the director's
Okay,
cut.
so if Patty Jenkins wasn't messed with by Warner Brothers, all that crap would have got cut out, and the film would have been way better.
The Possession.
he named names. Warner
All that.
Brothers. We're coming
Yeah.
for you.
That's why
dropping
Warner Brothers
names.
got took over by Discovery because they don't know how to handle their own business.
And you know what they say? If you see the police coming,
Wave them down and be a Karen.
Warner Brothers, dude. That's the studio.
Just Warner Brother. That's all you got to do.
I got it. You guys went a different route,
Yeah.
but
So it says I had to pick one and defend it. Now, let you guys know, I'm only doing what the paper asked me to do. These are not my personal views, but since I had to defend it, that's how I would defend it if I was an incel, but I'm not.
we're gonna cut that part out.
Yeah. So
And all Hispanics are magical, so that was kind of problematic. When
that's why they can get through anything.
yeah.
Wow. And don't worry, I'm not racist. Mi abuela es de Peru.
What about Peru?
My grandma's from Peru.
Oh, shout out to Peru and your abuelita.
You got
Like,
give him a question.
You know,
Mike, tell me that
you
one.
want to uncancel me for Wonder Woman 1984?
Yeah.
Just-
okay.
All right, so here's a question Mike just picked.
Name one classic movie masterpiece you want to remake.
Ooh,
Oh my God, I got a
damn.
list, bro.
Film talk, guys. Here we
So
go.
this is a question I think for the segment. Everyone gets a shot.
Yeah, I'm going His Girl Friday.
His Girl Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do for a remake.
So what's the movie? What's the masterpiece remake?
One classic movie masterpiece. Like we're talking like
Classic.
classic, like a movie that shouldn't be touched.
Any movie that you want to remake. That's a
want-
masterpiece.
Same movie that came out this week. It's Blonde. Blonde,
you
Andrew
wanna know a
Dominic.
hot take? I mean, it's not even a hot take. It's like for real. Remember? Did you ever read the Aragon books?
Oh yeah, I remember.
It's like Game of Thrones, but like it was very cool. And then they made a movie about it.
Terrible.
It was awful.
It was the worst movie.
It was so bad. And the books, it's like, Harry Potter size. I used
like,
to read those books for AR points.
Like
you ever
how-
had AR points?
Like how
Accelerated
bad
reading,
was,
baby.
was it like remaking Roots with Tom Hanks?
I didn't say. Oh. It's okay. He can say it. He can say it.
CGI's gotten better too.
CGI's gotten
Aragorn.
better. Like
so
it should
much
have been like an
better.
Avatar thing. You know what Jimmy did?
It was like Artemis
it's
Fowl.
so it could be like Game of Thrones minus the incest.
Yeah, no incest. I didn't recall reading about any incest. I'm not. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Incest? Hollywood, what's happening?
Making a comeback.
Which camera should I look at when I say that?
That's how they finish.
Hollywood, what's happening? Go ahead, Oscar. What movie would you make? Or Mike, what's a movie?
What
that you- I like
classic
it.
masterpiece
Pass it
that you would
forward.
remake?
Pass it backwards.
Okay, so if I had to go, a couple different ones.
Let's read the
right?
question one more time, just in case for the.
Name one classic movie masterpiece you want to remake. Cape Fear.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
that's good.
Yeah.
Leave it as is. Okay, but remake it. Okay.
Okay, so if you want to do something different, someone who doesn't get enough love with range, Stephen Yeun as Robert De Niro's character.
Okay.
Right?
Where's this coming from?
I just feel like if I had to remake something off the top of my head, I would want to do it with like powerhouses of today. So Stephen Yeun is an underrated actor, period, in my eyes. So, okay, if I had to recast the characters, right? So it was Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte, the lady from American Horror Story.
Sarah something.
Yeah, and then the daughter was the one from Natural Born Killers.
Okay.
And then so if I had to redo the casting, right? So obviously Stephen Yeun as the villain. 'Cause I feel like Stephen Yeun is like he got popular off Walking Dead, but like seeing him in that movie Mayhem, it just really showed me like this dude got range, and then he just did like the new film about the Asian farmers.
Yeah.
I blanked out what it was called, but
Minari.
yeah, but I feel like with Stephen Yeun has range, and he could be like one of this generation's like Gary Oldman. Like if they didn't F with Stephen Yeun and let him do his thing. Now, if I had to get Nick Nolte's character, I'd go younger. Will Porter. Now, Will Porter, everybody remembers as like the funny kid from We're the Millers, but he's about to be Adam Warlock.
You got Jack too.
Oh yeah. If you watch him in Maze Runner, and then you know,
he was good.
Oh yeah, and then he's also at Black Mirror. So I would have Will Porter as the husband for the wife's character, because she doesn't get enough love until recently. Google Mbatha Raw. She's the black chick from Loki. She would play the mother, the wife of the family. And for the daughter, I would go with the little black girl from the the Serena Williams movie, the one that was about Serena, the one with Will Smith.
Oh, which one? Older? The one
King Richard.
King Richard. There you
So
go.
the little black girl, so she was in that. She was in a Fast Color with Google and Botha Ross, so they already have like a working relationship. And she was on a Fox show called The Passage. I can't remember who she plays. I didn't get a chance to see King Richard yet.
Good movie.
But yeah, because I was gonna watch it, but then the slap happened and a whole different thing. So I would do those four actors as like, you know, as like the recasting for it. Because I feel like each one of those actors has range that isn't too commercially recognized. And I feel like, you know, Steven Yeun as the villain, Will Porter as like the husband. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude's a beast. He's, you know, he's an English actor. So, you know, they're classically trained with Gugu Mbatha-Raw. She's English as well. But like, you know, to see what she's done, like it was a movie she did called Beyond the Lights. And like I saw her in that where she played a celebrity who started dating a cop.
Oh, wow.
And like the intricacies of that made me respect her. She was the main chick, the main character. And
is that the chick where they have sex on the plane? Is that the movie?
I don't
That's
remember
Snakes on a Plane, not
Yeah.
Sex on a Plane.
No, but she was also in the last Cloverfield movie, Cloverfield Paradox. But then also she's on Loki as Owen Wilson's boss.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, her, because she acted her ass off. She did a great film with what's the old boy that passed away from the Star Trek movies, the young Russian kid.
Wim Shatner.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I know you're talking about.
Anton Yelchin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So she did a movie Anton Yelchin called Odd Thomas.
Oh yeah. Odd Thomas.
Yeah. So with Gugu Mbatha-Raw, underrated. I feel her, Steven Yeun, Will Porter, and the little girl from King Richard in The Passage, because each one of them have a crazy amount of range. They would body a remake of Cape Fear. End scene.
And scene. That was a good take.
Masterfully done.
So-
that deserves a golf clap.
Let's do it again. But this time, cast yourself in a movie that you enjoy.
That's already been made.
It's already been made. And you have to be the main character.
And you can't say blonde.
And you can't say blonde.
Marilyn Man.
You actually,
Marilyn
you
Monroe.
can't say blonde.
I'm gonna say blonde because I'm thick of the end of the armors.
Here we go. Here we go.
Give this man the lead role.
Hot take.
Give him a lead role.
Give this man a wig.
Put a blonde wig
He's
on him.
in there.
Wig.
Netflix.
You just can't see like I'm shaped like an Amazon package. It's just protective layers.
It's all abs.
Yeah.
Like even everywhere.
like you can't see it, but some women felt it. You know,
Like your arms have abs.
2-day shipping.
all day, bro.
2-day shipping. Yo, Amazon Prime.
Or the option to ship and you get like $1 credit.
Yeah.
My question was, if you can be in the universe of one horror movie, name it.
Jeepers Creepers,
Jeepers Creepers?
easy.
You would be in that universe?
Fuck yeah.
Why?
Horror
Kill the
movie,
creeper, bro.
universe, name it.
Saw.
You'd be in Saw.
I just want to live in that world where sadistic things like that happen.
Actually, I take
You know that documentary Jeffrey Dahmer just came out and
now
I'm getting vibes.
but you understand what the whole meaning was behind that series was, right?
1 second. You talking about Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, you know what the whole meaning was, right?
Mine is Chernobyl.
Ooh,
Horror film?
it's a TV show
Series.
series.
Miniseries.
Okay, so if but the whole Dahmer thing, it means that on Thanksgiving he loves dark meat. So it's not racist. It's on black. It's okay, guys. We're good
Oh, I get it.
because he ate black dudes.
I think
Yeah.
my movie,
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. Friday. No.
Damn
No.
liberals.
I take it back. Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
He outrun Michael.
I'd be in there with, I'm Oscar Myers. He's Michael Myers. We'll make it work.
Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably be working at like a grocery store in the world.
What about day shift?
Oh, that's a good one.
I like day shift. I want to be day shift.
I'll be day shit, bro. I'll get high with Snoop Dogg. I'll kill vampires.
Any movie where Snoop Dogg's a vampire.
Dude,
In.
good one.
Now, do you think the
Yes.
guy from Day Shift would have went to jail in real life because he's doing like illegal dental procedures?
It's based off a real movie, a real life movie, a real life
no,
thing.
no, bro.
Real life what?
A real life
No,
person.
I was making a
Vampires
joke.
aren't real.
What?
No. In Day
What?
Shift with Jamie
What?
Foxx.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, they're just rebooting the Blade franchise secretly.
This is Blade with a Benihana shirt.
They're bringing Wesley back.
They are. They're doing Blade again.
Yeah.
I read this. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
with
true.
Mahershala
No, it's
Ali.
fake. It's fake.
It's fake?
They're not bringing Mahershala?
No, they're not bringing back Wesley. They're bringing this. It's with Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
They're rebooting them. They're rewriting the whole script right now. They just lost the director.
But it's actually going to be Blade 5 because day shift.
And Snoop Dogg's in it.
Exactly.
And quote, anything with Snoop Dogg in it, Pat's in.
It's gonna get a high score.
baby. You just need two people to make any movie in Hollywood.
Two
Snoop
people.
Dogg and Tom Hanks.
Oh wow.
Any movie gets made.
They should reboot Twins together.
And those two?
Yeah, Tom Hanks is I paid money to watch this. You know, like with Dan DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bring Danny in. Yes, Danny DeVito.
No, I'm saying replace them with Tom Hanks and Snoop Dogg because that way both the main actors speak English.
Dude, you're kidding me all day.
Dude, that's
All
so
day,
good,
you're just
man.
kidding me.
That's my job, bro. That's my
It's Mike Fallin, everybody.
Y'all have any more questions about my career? or
Yeah, we
anything?
just
You
want to know what you're looking forward to in the world of filmmaking and
Oh man,
film acting and
finishing
dancing.
my first documentary actually.
Let's go.
Oh, a doc.
So Kevin Copeland, we call him Indio. He used to be an illegal bare knuckle fighter and a professional bodyguard.
Here in the States?
Yeah, and he got tired of that lifestyle, so he quit and became an actor. Like no joke.
Oh, wow.
And so he created the first ever legitimate Hall of Fame that honors bare knuckle fighters and professional bodyguards. And that's what our documentary is about. They had a ceremony right before COVID hit, and inducted. Thank you. I blanked out for a second. They inducted 5 fighters, 3 alive, 2 postmortem, and 3 bodyguards. And so, including one of the 2 fighters they inducted was Kimbo Slice.
Oh,
Kimbo.
So Kimbo Slice's son's in our documentary. Kimbo Slice's coach, Antonio McKee's in it. Right now, his son is like one of the new Bellator champions. Bellator is like, you know, UFC, but like a different organization. And so we were filming it. I already have an hour rough cut done. And so right now I'm trying to get geared up this within either end of next month or November to shoot the last 30 minutes of the film, of which is gonna be like reenactments and a couple of different interviews. We'll have a picture locked and try to pitch it for selling. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, is finishing my first doc.
awesome,
Wow.
man.
I have one question. Ask everybody the same question.
Yes.
What's one piece of advice you would give somebody coming into entertainment, filmmaking,
Media.
the media? Because I'm in entertainment.
Yeah.
And he's in
I'm in the industry.
the industry, and then Pat is in the media. So, like, if you were coming into this business, what kind of word of advice, piece of advice?
Easily. I got some. So that's what I would say. If you're going to be in this industry at all, be a student of the game.
Let them know.
Be a student of the game. The problem is a lot of people want to make it and have like the rewards and spoils of being famous and whatnot. But a lot of people don't understand, like, if you study how it is to get into the industry, you got to know your craft. If a lot of people can come in with want to do one thing, and but sometimes they're like, oh, I can just, you know, skim it. I can just do it off the bat. But I'm like, if you don't understand what you're doing, you don't understand the nuances, every technicality of what you're doing, you're not going to go too far. Or if you're given an opportunity, you will get yourself blacklisted for being incompetent on set because you're trying to rush through stuff. Don't rush. Be a student of the game. Know what you're doing. Study what you want to do. Because if you don't understand it, you're just going to be wasting space and wasting people's time. And so that to avoid doing that to yourself and to make yourself useful and to manifest your own dreams, you got to study. I mean, I know it sucks, but that's what it is. Be a student of the game. If you're not a student of the game, you're not going to make it. Or if you do make it, you're not going to last long. Because everybody's disposable if they're not a student of the game.
Playing the long game, not the short game.
Exactly. And also, secondly, just be yourself. There's too many people trying to be something that they're not, and then that's what makes the bad part of the industry toxic. So just be yourself and just treat. And then the third piece, it was the most important piece: treat everybody with respect. All the way, people from craft services, security guards, PAs, all the way up to the top. Mainly more the cast and crew. Just treat everybody with respect. The gaffers, the people who do the carpentry, set decoration, everything. If you are in this industry to be famous and be selfish, then you can last for a bit, but nobody's going to care about you. But as long as you understand that you are nothing without the crew and cast, and you learn how to respect them, you will last for a lifetime. Like there's people that are A-listers that are humble enough to understand this. And that's why for me, it's just like, I don't know how far I'm going to go when it comes to being like big or whatnot. All I know is that while I'm here, I'm going to do the best I can, respect everybody, and just keep pushing. But also I try to instill this to anybody listening that wants to be where we are or go further than where we are right now. Or if you want to go to the top, treat your cast and crew from the bottom to the top with respect. you're not bigger than nobody else. That's the realization. Period. You think Tyler Perry or any of these big people are like, they're nothing without their cast and crew. Without your cast and crew, you ain't shit. Plain and simple. So those are my words of advice. So.
And where can we follow you? Where can we find you online?
I'm on
Big Daddy Pat.
I just manage his OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get some bread. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Follow me at on Instagram at Kingdom Kid 90.
Spell it out.
KINGDOMKID, the number 90. I'm also on TikTok at Mike Fallin. YouTube, my show Citizen Cinema, where I interview celebrities. As uploaded an interview, I interviewed Phil Lamar.
Wow.
Those might know him as Lil Melvin from Pulp Fiction. He's also the voice actor for Hermes from Futurama, Static Shock. He's Samurai Jack. I interviewed him for the Book of Boba Fett. He played two different gangster cartel members from different races on there. He did the voice for them. I got 5 interviews coming up on my channel that I did with some different Power Rangers from different seasons. And then I got some other big interviews coming up from some different actors that I'm sort of shocked are down to talk to me about possibly doing these interviews. So yeah, you can follow me on there, see what I'm up to. So I'm all over the place. If I'm not writing, acting, directing, you'll see everything else I do on there.
He writes back.
Yes, I do.
On this stuff.
That's Mike Fallin, everybody.
Mike Fallin.
Yeah.
Mike Fallin. No relation to Jimmy.
Possible.
Possible relation to Jimmy. It's going to be real messy if he gets into it.
Where's the blood test?
Exactly.
Thank you for being on the show.
No problem.
Bro, you want to re-record the intro?
Yeah. Yeah, let's just keep
Here.
rolling. Keep the roll.
Gotcha.
You got to say that at the top. I've just been writing stuff on this.
I love it. He's a screenwriter as well. I don't know if he told you that. You want me to say this?
Yeah, you just got to hit that.
I thought you were gonna say
No,
this.
welcome to Film Talk.
All right, still rolling,
Get it.
and like the beginning.